Why, hello there. It is 39 days until Elden Ring comes out on February 25th, 2022, and this is the Elden Wait Countdown, where every day I read another item description from the network test to make the wait just a little bit shorter. Let's get into it. And before we get into our item for today, I just wanted to say that I am happy to be back. For you guys, it probably, didn't feel like anything, but for me, I was away for over a week, and it was nice to get a little break, but I am excited to be back in under 40 days until Elden Ring comes out and talk about some more item descriptions as we while away the time until release. And also, my cardigan is also taking a short break. It will be back in a couple days, but it needs its own little vacation, so there's that. And we are getting into a couple of item descriptions about the Prophet set from the network test, and it is pretty good, and there's a little bit of sass there, so let's get going. The Prophet Blindfold item description says, Blindfold of exiled prophets who foresaw that their faith would end in flame, and were persecuted and driven from their homes as a result. After all, what use is eyesight to those who claim to know the true path? So prophets were exiled and driven from their homes, foreseeing that their faith would end in flames. I do wonder if they were retroactively called prophets, and perhaps they were called madmen leading up to the apocalypse. This is not stated outright, but I think these were prophets of the Golden Order who foresaw the Shattering. But people did not want to hear that. After all, the telescope item description tells us that the Golden Order fettered the fate writ in the night sky, which, as I've said before, sounds to me like people felt assured that the Golden Order would dodge whatever cataclysm was seen in the night sky or coming from the night sky. After all, General Radahn, who is likely but not confirmed to be a demigod, conquered the stars after all. So what do they have to fear from the night sky in that scenario? Yet there were these pesky prophets who perhaps foresaw the burning sky, and who knows if it was before or after, but Margit the Fell Omen was born, with his birth being another ominous sign according to the Elden Ring Twitter account. And beyond the fluff of this item description, I love how this item and tomorrow's item both give some sass. After all, what use is eyesight to those who claim to know the true path? You can feel the disdain for these dudes right here. This item description was written by the Golden Order. And I just love how this whole thing paints the picture that the people of the lands between are burying their heads in the sand, refusing to acknowledge and see the signs that the end was nigh. And we can just laugh at them because it is definitely fiction to see a society ignoring the inevitable destruction of their home and ridiculing those who claim that the sky is burning. And there you have it, day 39 until Elden Ring comes out, and I am very excited, I am very pumped. We are getting to very small numbers. Before we know it, it's going to be less than 4 weeks until Elden Ring comes out, and I cannot comprehend that on some level. My brain refuses to acknowledge that after all this time we are so close. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like, and if you want more item descriptions leading up to the release of Elden Ring, and you want more lore content after the release of Elden Ring, please consider subscribing to the Lore Hunter. Thanks for watching.